Oh. Firstly, I'm going to start off how I always start off. So I'm just going to grab my concealing palette right here. And I'm going to take the shade Yellow right there. This is just a cheap palette that I got. I think I probably got it on eBay. But there are a lot of places that you can buy this palette. And I just like to apply this to my under eye here. This just conceals all my dark circles because I do have them. I do have these weird lines under my eyes that just come here and here, and it looks like I have super dark circles, but it's actually just kind of this dent. It's really weird. Yeah, it's just this dent under my eye that's fucking annoying as hell. And I hate it. So next I want to take this. I don't really know what it is, but I've been using it. I stole it out of my mum's drawer. It hasn't got a brand on it, but it's just a really pale foundation stick. And you just twist the end there and then it comes out the top. Yeah, I stole this from my mum and I've just been using it under my eyes, like so. Yeah, so once you got that blended, I just like to use this NARS concealer. I have it in the colour Caramel. This is pretty much my skin tone, like exactly. So I don't go for a shade lighter, a shade darker. I just kind of match it to my neck, which you can see is darker than my face. And I don't kind of go for full coverage. I kind of keep it quite minimum. So I just apply a couple strokes across my cheeks. Let me redo that. I just apply a couple strokes to my face, as you can see there, like in no particular neat way. I don't go for the full coverage. I just apply it to the main areas of my face. And I kind of look like a twat when I have tons of makeup on. So if you are like me and you do not need tons of makeup and full coverage, then I guess keep watching my videos as opposed to people that do like to cake it on, because I kind of go for the simple makeup routine. My skin is so dry at the moment. If anyone has any tips on how to improve your skin and not make it dry, then please just comment down below, because I am dying. I don't even know. Honestly, this camera makes my skin look bloody awesome, but in real life, it looks a mess. Can you see that in between my brows? Can you see how dry and crusty that looks? Like, should I even be posting this, like, me looking awful? I don't know. I don't think I should. But hey ho. I just posted my crusty skin all over YouTube. Right, so now that you have your base foundation layer, I just like to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And just because my skin is so dry right now, I'm actually not going to go in with my Laura Mercier powder. And I'm going to keep this quite minimum because I just don't want to look crusty. More crusty, crustier. I'm going to keep it quite dewy looking. So I'm going to go straight in with this colour right here. And I'm going to take this quite large fluffy brush and just apply that to my cheekbone area. There we go. Look at that. Vogue it. Am I going to take that out because that was quite embarrassing? Or do I keep it in this video? I don't know. Do I want to present myself as being embarrassing? Fuck it. I didn't realise how much I say so until I started watching these videos back. So, I need to stop. I hope I don't do that in real life. I hope it's just the nerves of being on camera. You know when you notice that you have these weird things that you do? and you don't realise until someone actually picks you up on it, or you video yourself and put it on YouTube. Right, so now you have the dark shading, you brought that up over your forehead like that. And honestly, this is the stage where I think you need super good lighting, because if you don't, I used to do my makeup with really bad lighting until I could afford some lights. And I used to go out the house and I used to do this whole, you know, the halo bit around your head where you make it darker and then you fade it down a bit. And I went to see my mum one day, and this was like maybe 2 weeks after I started doing contouring to my face. I hadn't seen her about 2 weeks, and yeah, I went to see my mum and she was like, "Summer, what the fuck is on your forehead? What is this? You got this line going straight across your head." And I was like, shit, I hope it was a one-off, you know, and I haven't been walking around with a line across my head for the past like fucking 2 weeks. So next, I like to take this kind of, see, it's a kind of a flat brush, but it's quite thick. And then I just take this colour, the shimmery colour, and just add some highlight. I have no particular order to what I do my makeup in. I know people say you have to do this first, or you have to do this first, or you have to do this first. I kind of just go in with whatever I pick up first. That's how I do my shit. There is no method. Whatever looks good, whatever feels good, that's what I go for. Maybe I need a bit of practice or some lessons. And then I also take it and just do that down my nose. I don't like to contour my nose too much, I know. Okay, so the next step is going to be my eyebrows. I don't know if you've noticed, but they are a lot lighter than they used to be. That is because I bleached them using the Jolene facial bleach cream. If you are thinking about doing that, I would recommend it, because I think I actually prefer them being lighter. This little mascara style brush, I'm not sure what it's called, and brush them in an upwards kind of direction. The other reason that I really enjoy the fact that I've bleached my eyebrows is because you can see each individual hair so much better and it just looks a lot nicer. The only problem is that, like an idiot, I bleached them before I went out and purchased eyebrow products that were in my colour. So now I'm having to make do. So dipping into my eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to take a brown that kind of suits that colour and matches my brows, and this angled brush. Hubba hubba. So once we've done that, I like to move on to the eyes and the eyeshadow. I'm going to take my new palette, which I bought off AliExpress, and I showed you it on my last video. If you didn't see it, go back and check, and you might get some ideas on products that you can buy that are cheap. And then I'm going to take this very dirty, very crying out to be cleaned, feathery brush. It's actually so lovely. I love using this brush. It was so cheap. I just bought it on eBay. I think it was eBay. But it came in a really nice collection and they're really sweet. So the first colour I'm going to take is this beige colour right there. And that's going to be like a base coat. I'm just going to use that and sweep that across my eyelid like so. It's not an obvious colour, it's not, you know, in your face, so you don't have to be too neat with it, which is good, but you just want this to create some depth. So now that you have a base coat, you're going to go in with a darker beige colour. So I'm going to be taking this colour down here that's right next to the orange. Then Then I'm going to take my new e.l.f. brush, which was also featured on my last video, and just taking that same brown, just deepen that crease a lot more, focusing it mainly on the edges and working your way in. Then I'm going to go in with an even darker brown, just this one down here, and using that same brush, further deepen that crease. Then I'm going to take my other e.l.f. brush, which is similar, just a bit smaller, and take this really pale white colour. It also has a bit of shimmer, so that's a bit nice, especially if you're going out in the evening. And just apply that to the inner corner of my eye. And blend it out. Next we're going to move on to yet another product which was featured in my previous video, and it is this brown liquid eyeliner which I've fallen in love with also. I think it's because it's just like, it's not as heavy as black eyeliner, yet it also like still creates like a lovely flick and a lovely bit of definition added to the eye makeup. So once you have created your wing look with your liquid eyeliner, it's now onto the bottom eyeliner. What I'm going to do is take this blue shimmery eyeshadow stick, which I did describe as a crayon in my previous video, but however I do like it for lining my waterline. I think it just creates a really nice popping look. I just think it's a really nice addition to the whole look. And time for the mascara. Now I'm using mascara as opposed to fake eyelashes, but obviously if you prefer to use fake eyelashes or if you're good at using them, then go ahead and do that. Whatever makes you comfortable is what I would suggest to do. Now I'm only going to apply this mascara to my top eyelashes because I kind of want the focus of my bottom lashes to be mainly on that blue. I want the focus of my bottom lashes to mainly just be on that blue eyeshadow because I really want that to stand out. So what's next, or last should I say, is the lips. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and take my Kylie Jenner lip kit in the colour Dolce K, and using the lip liner, I'm just going to line my lips. Now once you've lined your lips with the Dolce K lip liner, or a similar colour, any sort of colour, I'm just going to take the actual lip matte liquid lipstick itself and just go over that. Now that you've applied your finishing touch, which is the lippy, you are done. So, don't know what to say except for I hope you liked this tutorial. I think it's quite cool. I think it gives kind of this 60s vibe with very neutral colours and yet this pop-in colour that goes on your eyes. I mean, I think it's really cute. So whether or not you agree with me, subscribe anyway. Support people. Yeah. Well, I'll just fuck these up. So I hope you like my tutorial. I hope you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Yeah, I'll bring you a lot more videos and a lot more fun and a lot more opportunities for you to laugh at my face. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to show and spread the love.